Hi guys, welcome to day 4 of the $2,500 challenge. Today was a fantastic and a terrible day at the same time. Let me explain. I was in the red. I took a lot of risk. It's not something that I'm proud of. And while I came ahead and I made an excellent day's gains, today is not a day that I would be doing using live money because it was just too risky. So let's get into it. So while I don't have today the charts for each trade, the reason is because today was a day that I traded very recklessly, something that I don't normally do. Now, normally when you guys look at my trades here, there's maybe 2, sometimes 1, sometimes 3, 4 trades. Today, I'm even scared to count the number of trades. It's, I don't know, 20, 30, I don't know. It is part of an experiment because this is a simulation of how I'm going to be trading live. So I need to come out of my comfort zone and try things now rather than with real money. But today is just a really good day to show me that, but yes, you did well. You came out in the green, but on the other hand, mate, it was terrible. The amount of risk you took is just not sustainable, and it's not going to be something you can do because you just blow up your account. That's basically what my head's saying to me. So without going to a lot of detail, because like I said, I don't have the charts marked because I simply took too many trades. I took a couple of pre-market trades, which were both losers, and that kind of set me off on a bad start to the day. And then pretty much what I was trying to do was just gain back the losses. So really, today was all about, I made, I think 3 trades. It was pre-market. I think 1 was a winner, 2 were losses, but I was down like, I think $300 for the day. And what I should have done, and what I'm going to do when it's live, I'm going to stop. I'm going to shut down my platform and I'm done for the day. No more trading, no more trying to dig yourself out of a hole, because that, I know personally for me, that is where I get into a lot of trouble. When I start trying to make up losses. Why? Because I start forcing trades. I start looking for setups which aren't there. I try to justify to myself while going into a good trade, I try to justify to myself why going into a trade is a good idea, even though I know it's not a good setup, even though I know it's not a go-to setup. So today I was also tempted to do things that I don't normally do. For example, I was so desperate to come out in the green, I was even thinking of shorting. Now, I've done shorting in the past and it's worked out okay. I'm by no means an expert at it, but it got to the stage where I was thinking, shit, if I can't, go long on these stocks and get me out of this hole, I might have to short. That's obviously a sign of me not being, focused totally on what I should be doing. And I actually gave in to one of those temptations because I went long on a stock that is, I think it was 58 cents. It's something that I just don't do. I mean, I think I can find it here. I don't trade stocks under $1, $2. Yeah, there it is, CYTR. It just got so desperate. I thought, and look, I bought 20,000 shares, which isn't that much. It was like only $11,000 all up. But, this is not me. Dealing in 20,000 share lots, it's not my style. So, most of you guys who have been following this challenge would have noticed that my share size has increased. Now, that's a good thing because it means I'm comfortable, but I also have to be wary of the risks that I take. So today, I would say it was a terrible, disciplined day of trading, very risky. And on the one hand, I said it was fantastic, and you know why it was fantastic? It was fantastic because it taught me a lot of things. Don't chase trades, don't chase setups, don't try and dig yourself out of a hole, because 9 times out of 10, it doesn't work. It worked today. That's the terrible bit, that I made a profit. And I know that sounds ridiculous. You've made a decent profit, almost $1,000 on the day. How can that be terrible? Well, it is terrible because the risk management was terrible. It's not something that is realistic. I mean, I was down $2,000, $3,000, $4,000 at one stage. That's not something I would be doing normally, ever. So this is why this is a simulation exercise. And, while I can be hard on myself in this regard, I need to be hard on myself because I need to set the ground rules for when I start going live. So that's about it. I'm not going to waffle on. It's 12:40. So today I actually finished trading at 12 o'clock, which is quite a lot longer than what I normally do. I normally am done by sometimes I'm even done before the market opens, but I usually trade the first half hour, 45 minutes to an hour. By 10:30, I'm usually done. But today I was just so keen on making sure that I'd try and dig myself out of a hole that I just kept trading and trading and trading. So I'm going to show you something which, when I saw it, made my eyes bulge. But this is the reality of what you do when you do stupid things. So let me show what I'm talking about. My commissions. My commissions today were $850. So just, let that sink in. The last 3 days of the challenge, it was roughly about $50, 46, 20, 53. Today, $850 in commissions. Why? Because I overtraded, because I was scalping, I was looking for trades that weren't there, I was cutting losses because of stupid trading. This is it. I mean, this is not something that I advocate to anybody. I mean, how can you contemplate making money consistently when your commissions, 850, are almost equivalent to your net profit? It just doesn't equate. So today I'm going to write it off to an off day. I'm going to put this to an outlier day, to an experimental day. I'm going to do a lot of analysis on these trades. I'm not looking forward to it because there's going to be a shitload of trades to go through and a lot of analysis to get into. But it's my own fault because that's what I did. Now, the 2.5K challenge, I am almost finished. I need $231 to get there. So hopefully Monday or Tuesday next week that will happen. Once I complete that challenge, I am going to have a think how to approach live trading. I haven't thought about how I'm going to be doing it going forward in terms of filming it or not filming it and just doing it, offline. But if you guys are keen to have me doing these on a live account, let me know. Shoot me off an email or just drop me some comments. Subscribe to my channel if you think this is worthwhile. And if you'd like me to talk about anything that I've done during the day that maybe I haven't covered, please let me know. I'm here to help everybody. I'm still a beginner trader. I know I've said this before, but I've been in some chat rooms where I've paid for subscription services where you have a guru that just doesn't show you his platform. He just calls out when he's in, when he's out. You don't always get a size either, so you're not really knowing exactly what's going on. Some people follow those trades. I did it. I put my hand up. It's not a way to make money in the market. If you really, truly want to be a trader that is consistently profitable, you need to make sure you can find your own trades, find your own setups, and you need to be responsible for your own due diligence. So, if you think I can help in any way, I'm more than happy to be, as transparent as I am here. I show all my trades. This is for me an exercise in accountability more than anything. And today's one of those days where I kind of wasn't looking forward to making this video because I knew I was going to have on screen, $850 in commissions, $3,000-$4,000 in the red, and having to kind of explain what it is that I did. And it's not something that makes me feel great, but I know that in the long run, it's going to make me a better trader having this kind of accountability. So anyway, I've waffled on for much too long. I wish you guys a very happy weekend, and we look forward to speaking to you on Monday. Cheers, guys. Bye.